Let's really talk about this then.
Sure. Yeah.
You wanted $10,000 a month, and I said no because I'm not going to pay you.
I don't want $10,000 a month.
Yeah,
I make well over $10,000.
But I'm saying
a month.
I'm not paying no girl any money. Like I don't do that.
Yeah.
So thank you for.
You've never bought pussy before?
No.
I wish we could.
Have you ever bought a flight? Have you ever got an Uber?
Selena, stop interrupting.
Sorry.
So thank you for cementing the fact that I don't pay girls off sugar sites.
Facts.
Thank you.
Then why are you
and
on
then
there?
also,
why are you on there?
because I use it as a dating site. I've said it many times.
We do it all the time.
Hey,
But it's like, why though? Why
So-
though? Like, why pay to be on a sugar daddy website? It's called Seeking Arrangement. So you can seek an arrangement.
Okay.
Why not get on Twitter?
I'm seeking hoes.
And it's
Why
bad
not?
for us to be a bottle girlfriend, a sex
so
worker.
What? You're a troll, so
You can
you're
be-
fake. Are you admitting to your audience you're fake?
Yes, we say it all the time.
City boys, we up.
City
man.
boys, we
Well, there you have it. Finally, an admission of guilt. Yes, it has been confirmed that Myron Gaines and fresh CEO of Nothing are fake. Fake with the ladies and fake with their fucking fans and subs as well. But anyway, I am Allende, and this is Authentic Alphas. And today I'm gonna be reviewing a recent video by John Anthony Lifestyle. Got some hilarious clips in there that I wanted to go ahead and break down and analyze, as this girl is confirming a lot of what I've been saying. So let's hear
Guys
what
for
they
being
got.
full of shit. Like I found evidence of them paying chicks multiple times, of them like faking a whole lifestyle, faking skills with dating and fitness and this and that. So somebody said that they showed me the clip where you were on with Andrew Tate and that
Was the fact that you're on a sugar daddy website and you're trolling women that are looking for a sugar daddy. Financial assistance for that matter. Financial assistance for that matter. Living in a city, in a big city, Miami. Miami is not easy. And then you bring them on here to degrade them for finding men that pay them way more than you make. And it's a word on the street in Miami. That's why you don't step out.
Well, reputation.
You don't step out on the streets because people would fuck you up if you stepped out.
Okay. Any
podcast.
So a couple people have asked me, actually more than a couple, but people actually ask pretty often, like, yo, what's up with Myron? Why he don't be clubbing and why he don't be out in Miami? He don't be in none of the hot spots and all that kind of shit. And his story is that he's hyper focused and he don't got time for all of that. But the truth of the matter is he's a scary dude, man. She's right about that. He is definitely a scary ass dude, and he does have a terrible reputation in Miami, and there are a lot of people that want to beat his ass. And non-podcast related. It's not like other content creators or whatever, but he also has a very, very bad relationship with a lot of the police in Miami because of the comments that he made about Preacher's wife. I don't know if you guys know much about Miami, but we do have a very, very high Haitian population. And the Haitian community is very, very connected. So what he said about Haitians definitely got around Miami. So there's actually a lot of people that never heard of him until he made that comment. So she's definitely correct about, as far as Miami is concerned, Myron is like hated. And there are a lot of people that want to put the beats on him, and Myron is a pussy. So unfortunately, he can't kind of use and manipulate the police like he would after he made that comment. But Myron is the type to do and say shit and then go ahead and call the federales on you when you want to defend yourself or you want to confront him about it. But we're gonna get into more of that later on in the video. So John Anthony's video is 50 minutes long. It's pretty long, so go check that out. But I'm only going to be commenting on a few key things that I kind of wanted to touch on and elaborate on.
Anyways, so I met him through Seeking Arrangements. I've been in the sugaring lifestyle for 4 years now. It's been something that has helped me with my family and my lifestyle, and it's just accommodated. So he messaged me, and of course, he's a younger, I suppose, decent looking from afar kind of guy, as opposed to the options, right? When you're on Seeking Arrangements,
there's a lot of old
you're
dudes.
getting like old random dudes or no photos at all, right? So it was, he does it properly as far as, marketing himself where there's the right pictures with a dog, and, he's got this big long profile that's like, all his successes and everything he's accomplished. And you're like, okay, this guy sounds, like he's halfway normal. It was an abrasive message, more so direct that, I was outside the norm of what he's seen on there, and he knows I'm new to Miami, and it looks like I might live in his building, and we could make something fun happen, and he'd love to like introduce me and help me with my business, and like total sweet charmer, right? I told him, I was like, well, I would I'm not gonna keep talking. You haven't even asked me what kind of allowance I'm looking for, and this is kind of like wasting my time. I'm very direct. I was like, if you want to stay connected, whatever, let me know. Kind of just cut it. And then he immediately was like, allowance? What the fuck? what kind of allowance would you possibly want? Like, immediately got offensive. And I told him, I was like, honestly, I've been used to getting like around 10K, anywhere from 8 to 10K for the last 4 years.
What she just said, I've heard a million times from chicks. You know, the same scamming bullshit, always trying to get something for free, and you're not even a fucking likable person. But Myron is always trying to get some chick to fall for his promises. Yeah, I'm gonna help you with your YouTube, I'm gonna help you with your OnlyFans, I'm gonna do all these things. Myron ain't never in his life gonna help somebody else. Like, that's not gonna happen. But he throws that out there to try to see what he can get out of people, you know, basically on a promise. I mean, he did that shit to me, he did that shit to his entire staff. You know, basically everybody he interacts with that doesn't have more clout than him, he tries to leverage promises.
But like the bottom part of your ass, like off the camera.
I know, because my desk is too high.
There you go. Wow, that's nice.
But yeah, anyways. Like, you're a joke. Like, how could you fucking think that you're worth that? And
That's because you're asking for money, which is what the site's for anyways. Okay.
Exactly. Like, that,
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why are you coming here to troll me when this is what it's for? You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I did another video. Did you hear about the whole Anna Quinn thing? There was like this Anna Quinn fitness, and he hit her up, or no, yeah, he hit her up, and he's like, we should collab over fitness. And then he's like, well, I don't.
I could squat more than that guy. I don't know why he thinks he's fit. Like, it's so weird.
Boom, couple points that I want to make real quick. So when I finally realized, or I don't say finally because it didn't take me long at all, but when I first realized that Myron was a straight up fraud was when I was contrasting listening to him on Donovan Sharp's 7 and Weights and Dates talk about how he is a pickup artist and how he's a cold approach is his specialty, was his exact quote. Cold approach is my specialty. And at that time, I was kind of buying it. Like, all right, who's this guy, Myron?
Well, we can't collab unless we're dating. And she's like, what are you talking about? I never met you. She was like in Cali, he was in Miami. And he's like, well, basically, like, you're gonna have to like fuck me if you want to come on my show. He was saying stuff like that.
Oh my God. Yeah. Here's my thing is that Myron, he is nothing without the microphone in front of him or his phone in front of him. If you get that man, I've been in the elevator with him in our building like 7 times outside of being on that cast. And he literally just looks at me like his balls drop. He has no idea like what to say. He just stares at me, especially when I'm pretty for the day. He'll just like stare at me and be like, oh my God, you know what I mean? And then like other days when I'm looking like a hood rat, he'll just like, and I've said it like the last time I saw him in the elevator, I was like, we went viral. And I was just being like fucking cheeky, you know what I mean? And he just looked at me and he was like, yeah, and you're gonna hear from my lawyer. And I was like, I can't fucking wait.
Claims to be a cold approach specialist. But once I started getting around him, you know, going places, being around females, every time he approached, he failed. Every time he cold approached, he got shut down. I was just thinking to myself, damn, you know, this is a dude that's building a career out of giving men advice on the pretense that he knows how to interact with women and navigate the dating landscape, so he says. So I just thought that was kind of interesting that I've seen so many attempts from this guy, but I've never seen him seal the deal. And every time that I've cold approached around him, I've always been successful, and he's always been pissy about it. Like, bro, it's not my fault. Bitches don't.
Asked me to come on the show though. He was like, it sounds like you have some great points. You're well spoken. You're a businesswoman. Come on and share your points with everyone. And I was like, okay, cool. Me, I've been on like 4 podcast interviews, and it's primarily about like 1 or 2 people. Like, it's more intimate, right? I get there and there's like 20 bitches there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do you need my opinion if you have all these thoughts here?
And supposedly they're all like seeking arrangement girls too. Like the way he hit you up is how he gets all the other guests too.
Well, yeah, that. And then now that they're growing their platform though, that they are growing on Instagram and stuff like that, but they have a pretty bad reputation as far as like local girls. And that's why they always have new girls, because no girls really want to come back.
I'm a dating coach too, and that's what I always pick on is that any guys that I know that are getting a lot of girls or getting hot girls, they love women. They don't have like this big like.
They know how to sweet talk us. Like me, and I am an alpha female, but I am very submissive to the right man. Like, I will go weak in the knees for a man that deserves it.
So no matter if the chick is a boss babe or, you know, strong, independent, rich, whatever, if you got the right approach and your confidence is authentic, bro, you'll have good results. So basically what she's trying to say is all that arrogance based on nothing isn't gonna work. And it didn't.
Go weak in the knees for a man that deserves it, you know what I mean? But when you come in with an ego that's bigger than your dick, no one wants to touch you. And Fresh fell in love with me. Fresh is in love with me. He wants me to be his wife. He was like, I will give you whatever you want. I'll give you whatever you want. He's like, you can drive my Lamborghini every fucking day. I will just be with me. And I was like, what are you gonna do? Like, go on the show and tell everyone you're dating the girl that like spit on Myron? Like, how is that gonna work?
Wait, so he was like offering to buy you shit?
No, I wouldn't say he was like I'll give you an allowance or that kind of thing. It was more like, bro, I'll like give you the world if you be with me. Like, but on a serious level, like where we're like in love and have a relationship or whatever it may be. Okay. He's very smitten with me. And I have to say openly now though, that I do think Fresh is a sweetheart. He's never been disrespectful to me. I think that's also because he's kind of a pussy.
What are you aware of that they pay for besides the press release stuff?
I mean, that's how you get verified. So I think anyone who paid for their verification or the press to get verified for that matter, never really did anything significant enough to get talked about in the first place, to get like someone to want to write an article about you, you know, and then there's paying for boosts on your YouTube channels. And they're using, for me, like, it was so funny. I was watching the screen like dumbfounded at the beginning of our last interview because I'm looking at these comments coming in and next to it is an amount these people are paying to fucking talk to these guys.
It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so that's always something that I've just found, you know, pathetic and disgusting about this dude is that he'll try anything he can to avoid paying people for their work. He's always looking to exploit people. How can I get something out of these people for free? And he considers that being smart. That's not being smart, bro. That's being shady, you know what I'm saying? That's just exploiting people. There's really nothing proud there. I mean, there's nothing wrong with paying people for what they're worth, and that's how you keep the business relationships healthy. But for a dude that doesn't want to pay his own people, he doesn't want to pay his own team, he doesn't want to pay his staff, you know, always trying to get something for free, but that very same dude will take your super chat money, he'll take your consult money, he'll take your money from his bullshit fitness programs, and he'll use that money to buy fake likes, fake views, you know what I mean, to be able to mirror on 2 different platforms at the same time, like Twitch and YouTube, to get double the views off the same people. And he'll pay lawyers, you know, for frivolous cases against people that he just doesn't like. He'll pay hackers to hack your Instagram. Oh my God, bro. So he'll pay for shady shit like that, you know what I'm saying, to get an unfair advantage, but he won't just simply pay people for their work.
Something to, you know, because it'll go to the top, right? Anyways, they're using that money and they filter it through. And I think they've done it. I mean, from a business perspective, I do give credit where credit is due. We ended up going out and we were at Booby Trap, I think strip club or something. And it was closing because we were leaving. Anyways, Fresh ends up giving us a ride home. He was there in his fucking brand new Lamborghini. And he was like, I'm going to go, like, I live right next to the Panorama. If you guys want to ride, I'll give you a ride. He's being a total gentleman. So I get in the front seat, Selena's in the back seat. And he wants to take us home. And he's like putting his hand on my fucking leg, like in the car. And I'm looking over at him like, not gonna happen. Like, you know, he's thinking he's gonna come upstairs. And as soon as when we pull up to my house, I mean, he's like, so am I coming up with you? And I was like, is that as easy as you think that this is? Like, is that, no, you're not. Like, you know, but I was like, I'm tired. I kind of give him a little something. Like, I was just like, I'm sorry, but like, maybe I'd love to go to dinner or something this week. Cause I do think he's a sweetie. I do. I don't want to be like a bitch to him, you know? And I was like, I don't know what. And then I said it though. And I was like, and then Selena goes, she's in the background. She's like, dude, she just spit in your best friend's face and you're still trying to fuck her. Like, what the fuck? Like, is
no
this
fucking, yeah, he has no balls.
It was just weird. Like, there was the loyalty. I don't know. It was weird. It just seemed played out at that point. So anyways, I say my Instagram goes down. So I was like, oh, they probably paid a hacker. Huh?
They fired back?
Yeah, well.
So here you gotta do is running his mouth about me. I kept telling him, yo, keep my name out your fucking mouth, bro. Do what you do, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm tired of hearing people tell me that you're talking shit. Then he goes and lies and tells, you know, people that I have money from the party, that I have their money, right? So I confront this dude because he doesn't want to see me in the streets, right? He don't come outside. This guy's like a vampire. So I gotta bring it to him. I bring it to him. He don't want no parts of it, right? He don't want to fight me. You know, I come to the dude's crib. He don't want to fight me. But then a couple days later, he has somebody hack my Instagram, right? Instagram deactivated. All right, whatever. No biggie, right? The point is that instead of like, you know, dealing with me like a man, he went and did some more behind the scenes, like pussy ass shit and shut down my Instagram. You don't want to fight, but you want to shut down an Instagram. Now, here's a chick that straight spit on him. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'll be dead long before a chick spits on me. No dude's ever spit on me. Nobody's ever spit on me. So instead of, I don't even know how he was supposed to handle that, because you should have never got yourself in a situation where some chick is spitting on you in the first place, and in your own building at that. But instead of dealing with it, he's gonna go behind her back and have her Instagram, you know, shut down. And here you have John Lifestyles, also, known for criticizing Myron, and what does he do? Instagram deactivated. Alex, Playing with Fire, criticizes Myron. Shortly after, Instagram deactivated. Kevin Ray Wilder, got something to say about Myron? Instagram deactivated. So, and I've heard other chicks that have had issues with Myron before, and shortly after, their Instagram has been deactivated. So, whoever his hacker is making some good money off of Myron's beefs.
Got mine deleted too.
Yeah, it's haters though. It's super easy. If like a hater wants to go repeatedly report you, like and a bot picks it up and you don't have over 100K and you're not verified, they'll take you down in 24 hours. Yep. And for me, like I just
clean that.
No, we will respectfully. We will respectfully. That's not fair, Myron.
You get off the show.
No, Kay.
All right, get out of the show.
Kay.
You can leave. Oh, she's crazy now.
Get back on. Kay.
All right, she got it. Look at this.
Kay, get back on,
This is excellent
bitch.
content right now.
It is.
It
Kay,
is.
I don't know about this fit dude because he's really not even that fit. He's like, actually.
All right, you got to go now.
Did people make fun?
So there goes yet another chick putting hands on Myron. I already count 5 for the year. 5 different chicks live on YouTube have put the paws on your boy Myron Gaines. 6'2", 200 pounds of pussy. Getting physically assaulted by chicks, right? So it's bad enough that he's trying to like make a show out of verbally abusing women and kicking them out and so on, but he can't even do that right. Getting slapped up in the process isn't a good look, buddy. It's not a good look. And this chick went and spit on him. Like, damn, took it to the next level. So shout out to Kay for taking it to the next level. She's actually a real cool chick. I spoke with her. But what I find interesting about this is if you look at the first clip that I put, I really like seeing Myron and Andrew Tate on the same broadcast. I like to see it because you get to see the two contrasts. You get to see the contrast of the two. You got Andrew, who's about the same height, as Myron, but he's a G, and he's able to say pretty much very similar things to Myron and get these points across to women without being like hated, right? Without the women, just hating his guts. And then you have Myron, who still hasn't even learned how to communicate with chicks, And I just think like, damn, bro. Like Andrew's right there, bro. Take some notes out of his book. You know what I mean? But here you are, once again, getting hands put on you on your own damn show in your own damn apartment. So this shit is just laughable at this point. It's just funny, but I just wanted to talk about it real quick and see how is it that so many young guys is actually idolizing this dude and looking up to this guy and following this guy and supporting this guy and defending this guy. And I'm just like, y'all out here fanboying for a dude that claims to be an expert and teach you how to navigate the landscape when he's a victim of all his own talking points, right? Like, oh, we're trying to prevent you from getting flaked and finessed by chicks. Okay, I witnessed Myron get finessed by a chick for $1,500. A chick that said that she was investing the money, she was day trading or whatever. She flipped the money, made the money, and then blocked this dude and ignored him and took his money. I thought you were helping guys not get finessed and flaked on by chicks, right? Then he's talking about he don't pay for the box, okay? You don't pay for the box, but you don't get any box. And when you do get box once in a blue, it's, chicks that you got drunk on your podcast and you gotta leverage all this clout and all this extra stuff, but you've publicly been rejected with the same method by Anna Quinn. So you're leveraging your business, but then you're trying to teach guys about business. That's very risky, leveraging modern women with your business. That's like a really fast way to get jammed up. So whatever type of Harvey Weinstein shit that's supposed to be, it's just stupid. But you're out here giving dudes advice. You say that you're the master of cold approach. Cold approach is your specialty, yet nobody has ever seen you be able to go up to a chick, cold approach, and even get a fucking number on her Instagram. You can't even do that, bro. Basic shit, but you're out here giving freaking advice, Then you're criticizing other people's channels and using other people's clips, but that you're waging fraudulent copyright claims. So it's just a lot going on, bro. kicking chicks out, but they don't want to leave, and they slapping you up, throwing drinks in your face, and spitting on you, and all kind of stuff, bro. It's just crazy that this is who you guys are following, who you guys are defending. So when you jump in my comments, bro, telling me I'm a hater and I'm dissing Fresh and Fit for clout, bro, find something better to defend, man. Find a better ideology, man, for yourself, because these motherfuckers are destroying their own reputations and lives. Don't let their advice fuck your life up too, bro. For real.